new album, Metal Lands.
Oops.
Next up, we have a band called Blackening.
Let's just pause my podcast. I was just listening to my podcast that I've been doing today, my 426th show of High Speed Hangover podcast. If you like your heavy metal, make sure you tune into that. So I've just enjoying a Fireball whiskey and ginger. So SimpleSimon did a video earlier on because there's a contest, and I thought, well, I might as well enter the contest. So let me just find you the details. Basically, SimpleSimon, he watched Escargot 80 doing a contest entry for Davidsnmc's 1K giveaway. So I've left links to all three of those channels down below. So go and sub up Simon because he's trying to get to 1,000. Go and sub up Escargot 80. Got no idea how many subs he's got, but go and sub him up anyway. I've not seen any videos from him for ages. And Davidsnmc, go give him a sub up as well. I've missed out the underscore in the title for this video. There's nobody watching. Maybe I'll wait before I even show any comic books. That'll serve you right. No point me showing comic books to nobody. Now, what his contest is, it's just basically you've got to show 10 comic books. And like Simon showed off some of his hottest, some of the comic books he appreciates the most. I'm just going to show you the 10 comic books that are in my bag that I've got with me for reading purposes. In fact, I thought I should have had more comics with me, really. This isn't going to last me very long. But yeah, so I'm just going to go for it's all DC. So this one I just literally finished reading. Batman outsmarts an assassin, basically, by means of disguise. Yeah, so a nice detective comics. $4.50. Next on my read pile, Justice League of America. It's my oldest Justice League of America now, number 8. Yeah, Justice League of America number 8. That's a beauty. And there's and now, fellow criminals, how much am I bid for Green Lantern? That guy looks like Bill from Comic Mag Musings. Definitely. I certainly channeled him in my portrayal and in my voice work there. You can see that up close. He's got all kinds of scratches and folds on it. But, you know, it's Justice League 8, for God's sake. It's older than me. It's a nice one. Right, this next one's got a good cover. But I've seen this around loads, but I never bought it before because it's like, I didn't think I wanted to read it. Yeah, I don't know, Alex. I'm not sure. I just saw Simon do a contest entry for it today. Apparently, he saw Escargot 80 done a contest today for it, and so I'm doing one now. Well, I've got a few minutes. So I'm sitting listening to my podcast. I've got my Fireball whiskey. It's a pre-Christmas drink. We get a bottle of this for Christmas, and then we drink it before Christmas, and then we get another one for Christmas. That's how me and Lisa roll. Yeah, because this one's got. It's like to me, it's like it's going to be a really sad story. Basically, it was a hero is for hunger, heroes against hunger, not for hunger. That would be wrong. Against hunger. If the hero is for hunger, they're not very heroic, are they? They go around taking people's dinner away from them. Now this is heroes against hunger. And I just, obviously, it's to do with the Ethiopian famine. That was a big thing. Was it the 80s, 90s? Well, more than that, a lot. But yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna. This will be a bit of a tearjerker reading this one, but it was only £1, so I'll do my best to get through it without crying. I'm not sure if Fireball's made in Kentucky. Actually, I'm not too sure. I know you make all the bourbon in the world. I'm not sure about Fireball whiskey. It's nice and cinnamony. We like it with ginger and with apple juice, and sometimes with ginger and apple juice. So I think it's nice. It's nice in the cold winter weather. Right, I've got nice ghosts here. These are some from my most recent haul, actually. But it just happens to be the 10 comics that I've got in my bag that I'm going to show off for this contest. If you don't believe in ghosts, we challenge you to read true tales of the weird and supernatural. And this is number 13. Ooh, number 13. Oh dear, that sounds risky. I mentioned you in a stream the other day, Alex Big Blue. Is it LCS who's doing the comic creator YouTube competition with like the Academy Awards of YouTube creators? And I said he should make a category for channels with colours in their name, and then me and you could have a fight over who gets to win it. The Grey Man versus Alex Big Blue for the best channel with a colour in the name. Yeah. Obviously, it was a stupid thing to say, but that's how I roll. I say stupid things. Okay, another ghosts. If you don't believe in ghosts, we challenge you to read true tales of the weird and supernatural. Spectres of Silver Cliffs, Fear on Ice, Haunting of the White House, and Tomb of Fire. Look at that guy. That guy was frozen. And this is he frozen apart from his arms, or is his arm supposed to have broken out? Because if his arms are broken out through the ice, why is there only armholes, and where did he get the pickaxe from? Surely there should be a big pickaxe-sized hole in the ice if he smashed through the ice. That don't make sense. Either his arms are always out through the ice holding that pickaxe. Otherwise, how did he get the pickaxe through the holes that are only big enough for his arms? There's a lot to be said about this cover. I'm guessing ghost supernatural is the answer to whatever questions may arise. We've got another one of ghosts, number 80 this time. Do the vengeful spirits of men return from the dead in different forms? Learn the shattering secret in The Winged Spectre. Extra, new evidence of the supernatural from the files of Dr. Geist. And here we have a winged thing. A winged skull-faced thing. Thank you very much, Alex Big Blue. I know you appreciate a good book. You got quite a good range of tastes of yours. You like the old books, you like the new books as well. So, okay, here's another ghosts. We challenge you to read ghosts, new tales of the weird and supernatural. Bomb? That wasn't the correct word. I said that wrong. I'll start that again. From beneath the streets it came, the unburied phantom. Look at that bad boy. Look at that bad boy. By the way, did you check out my Halloween videos this year? Alex B. Blue did some awesome Halloween videos. As usual, don't have nearly as many views as they deserve, at least in my opinion. So go check out my Halloween videos if you didn't already, mate. Right, then we have Do You Dare Enter the House of Mystery? Come to me, man. Come and face the hellhound. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't want no ghostly hellhound. Or no ghostly women. Love the logo, though, the House of Mystery logo. Another House of Mystery. This one's a bit of a later one. 304. Featuring I, Vampire. The Night Has Eyes. The House of Mystery. Yeah, the ghost covers are fire. This is my favourite cover. I put this one last. Right now, I was saying to Simon the other day that he does his Lickworthy comic books. Back in the day, when I used to get a new birthday book into my collection, I'd give it a hug. So I'm going to start off the Hugworthy hashtag. So Hugworthy hashtag for books that I really like, because I'm not into licking comic books, but I don't mind giving them a hug every now and again. Yeah, there's some great Halloween videos, mate. Hello, comic book steals and deals. You made it, mate. You made it. So this is my Hugworthy. Give it a hug. This is how you hug a comic book gently. A gentle hug, a gentle caress, gentle loving hug. Nothing too firm because you don't want to crease it. Right, this one. This actually is a birthday book, believe it or not, but not my birthday. This is my big brother's birthday book. And a couple of years ago, I bought him some birthday books for his birthday. Yeah, I saw some of your Halloween videos. That's why you used to do reading one a day or something, wasn't you? I think I'm pretty sure I saw at least one of those. So this is my big brother Grant's birthday book. So I basically bought him this one for his birthday, and I loved the cover so much, and I was like, I must get this. And a couple of weeks ago on Cover Slingers, we was doing a death theme show, so I knew this was very death themed, so I was going to buy it, but unfortunately, it never turned up in time to be on the show. But I got it now anyway, and I'm glad I'm glad I got it because it's a great cover. Death knocks 3 times. I'll be the death of you yet, Batman and Robin. And this is just such a kick ass, bad to the bone cover. It's like death knocks 3 times with go-go checks, with the blinking DC bullet. And look, this guy, I think he's called the Death Man. I think he's called Death Man. He's literally forcing Batman to his knees while simultaneously punting Robin into an open grave. and then you got the gravestone. Rest in peace, Batman and Robin. And in the driving rain, no less. That is one badass cover. And, if you don't recognize badass covers when you see them, then, I pity the fool who doesn't realize this is a badass cover. This is from May 1966. Thanks, Zen Multiverse. It is an awesome cover, isn't it? I agree. Thank you, mate. But it's just like, I can't believe this is from 66. This feels like too heavy action for 66. He's literally like, what's it? Robin's like 12, 11. He's literally being punted boot first, wham, straight into an open grave. It's like, wow. I thought the 60s were all kind of like funky stories and like camp daftness, like the TV show. But no, not in this comic book anyway. Great stuff. So that's 10 comics. And when I've got a few people here, I might as well share a few more. Let me show you like this. Like, in case you missed Cover Slingers at the weekend, it was all about sea creatures. So I'm going to show you my sea creature covers. I came last. Hi, Bat Avenger. Can you believe it? I came last on my own show. That Matilda, she's a nut job. That's all I can say. She's an absolute nut job. So this is one of my covers from the sea creatures. Can't go wrong with this Spectre run in the Adventure Comics. It's just awesome. Like there's a yeah, it does feel like you're right. I take it you're talking about Batman there, Alex. It does look like an older era, doesn't it? Maybe the art style, but the way the subject matter does seem much more like of a later kind of era. I agree. Still dark, post-war stuff. Yeah. So there's an awesome Spectre cover. This is just an extra one. This is not. This wasn't part of the Cover Slingers Sea Creatures because there's no sea creature on this. But I just thought anyone would appreciate a nice Spectre. And I showed obviously the rest of them was just Aquaman. I just showed loads of Aquaman, and Aquaman wasn't getting any love from Matilda. This wasn't one, but I'm just showing you this one anyway. I'm just going to show what comics I've got with me actually, because see, this is one of the ones I showed. Look at the tentacles on that. And this is a Mignola. I should have showed a Mignola actually. This is a Mignola cover. If I'd shown her this, you probably would have given me a 10. Yeah, exactly. Jim Aparo. I was saying that on Cover Slinger. I said, it's Jim Aparo. You can't not give that a blinking 10. But no, I think I've got an 8. I've got an 8 for the Spectre. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I love the older covers. I love a blurb. I love to read what's on the. On the comic book cover. So this look, got beautiful fishes on that one. I can't believe I never got a 10 for that. That Matilda, she's cuckoo, mate. She's absolutely cuckoo. There's another Aquaman fighting some ghost pirates, some skeleton pirates, and then this is another awesome one that I showed. Like fish. I got marked points down because the fish were ugly. For God's sake, it's a bloody well sea creatures cover. It's not like the octopus are particularly good looking. Right, so I've got one more comic to show. Let me just get that other comic book. See if I can get it without my trousers falling down and exposing myself to everybody. Yeah, you're all right. You're okay. I've got a Marvel comic book. Look, it's the only Marvel comic book I've got with me at the moment. Spider-Man Marvel Team Up. Ooh, this is quite unusual. I've got 2 Mylars. 2 Mylars. Wow. Barely ever have any Mylar. It's just that they were sent with Mylar, so they're in Mylar. Good. Glad to see it. Right. There we go. And this is what I've been reading lately. The Green Arrow Showcase. This is all the old Green Arrow stories, mostly from adventure. I think most of these are like short stories from adventure, only about 5 pages long. And I've got to say, Green Arrow, absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. You know how crazy the Silver Age and the Golden Age kind of stuff is. It's like it's mad as a box of frogs. It's real crazy stuff. For first off, you can see them here. They've got this car, catapult seat in the car, and literally they catapult out onto like skyscrapers. So they'll catapult up like 10 floors, or I don't know, a long way up into the sky to land. And it's like it's just such a daft device. It's such a daft device. It's like this just doesn't make any sense. They'd you know, how would they be able to judge that properly? And then of course you've got the absolutely ridiculous trick arrows that they've got. I mean, the boxing glove arrow is daft for a start, because one boxing glove arrow and your quiver would be completely full. And you got the boomerang arrows. The handcuff arrows are kind of like handcuff arrows. They got balloon arrows for like balloon decoys and all kinds of crazy shenanigans. Parachute arrows, of course. And then Arrowette gets introduced as well. And talk about sexist. All of her arrows are based on cosmetics. So she's got like a mascara arrow. She's got a perfume arrow. Silly stuff like that. Lotion arrow for help to trip people over. Oh dear. Yeah. That's it, really. I've got nothing else to say. Got no more comic books to show. Oh well. I can show you my list if you like. Look, here's my list. Here's my list, guys. Here's the fabled list. This is the list of Grey Man. This is like Indiana Jones Temple of Doom list. Like this is all the artifacts I'm seeking. It's far too many. I'm never going to get them all. But there you go. One can dream. One can dream. They're there. But basically, to be honest, if you got them all, you'd be lost, wouldn't you? You'd be like, oh no, I've run out of comic books to get. Whatever can I do with myself? Yeah, they are funny. I do like the old, silly old Silver Age, or Silver Age madness, as I call it, for that very fact that they're so unbelievably that you look at them, and you go, wow, man, no way would you get away with that today. It's just so daft, but it's fun daft. You know what I mean? You've got to. I mean, I appreciate the silliness more now than I would have done. I think as a kid, I probably would. If I'd been there as a kid, I would have thought, "What a load of nonsense." Maybe if I was really young, I might have enjoyed them. But I think I would have. But now, I sort of, as you get older, and you know, don't take stuff so serious, and it's like, well, sometimes you do, but I suppose it depends what you like. But I just like the daft stories that make no sense. I've got like in last couple of years, I've gone mad for Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen. I just love the covers. It's kind of even stuff from before my time. So I know a lot of people say that you get into the comic books that you were into when you were a kid. There's supposed to be like a, I don't know, 5 year either way from when you first started reading or something like that. Can't remember where I heard it from somewhere. Right. I'm getting the good stuff out again. I'll keep an eye out if you like. Yeah, the trouble is I'm not. I've got to stop buying because I'm having a little bit of a work issue at the moment. So I've got to rein it in, basically. Don't buy any comics at all. Try not to. I need to make a list for my missing books in my titles I'm collecting. I'll start by writing down my Dark Hawk books. Yeah, I've got some Dark Hawk books I need as well. Dark Hawk's weird because I've got most of them. There's like a few missing in the 30s that I don't have. And there's a couple of runs that I've got like 3 or 4 or 6 more to go. I think I need about 6 more on my Ghost Rider run. I need 6 more in my Defenders run. I need about 4 more in my or maybe 5 or 6 more on my Atom run, my Hawkman run, my Phantom Stranger run. And, you know, if I can get my Atom and Hawkman and a Phantom Stranger run, I'll be well happy with them 3. Because then also Ghost Rider, I've been trying to get Ghost Rider for ages. Gotcha, gifts then. Yeah, I always appreciate gifts, mate. Trouble is, postage is just a nightmare from America to here. So otherwise, I'd probably go to people's auctions and stuff like that and buy stuff from people, but it's just too expensive. As I was saying to Alex earlier on, if you didn't check out my Halloween videos, check them out now because they're a lot of work and they only get 30 views and it's really disappointing. So if you check my videos, check out my Halloween videos. There's some great Halloween videos I did this year. Also, I started a new feature where I'm going through the Who's Who. Remember the DC Who's Who, where they had like little articles about all the characters. So I'm trying to go through them to make videos out of all the characters that I like. So far I've done a Doom Patrol bad guy team called the Brotherhood of Dada. It's kind of a weird team. Although Cain and Abel from the House of Mystery and House of Secrets. I'm buying a mail drone. Yeah, that'll be handy. I don't think it would. What you need is a green arrow, male arrow, so you just fire it like that, and it goes flying across the ocean. Mm. Oh yeah, totally forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, Dark Side, got a Who's Who Dark Side coming up soon. Scarecrow, I've done one for Scarecrow. I'm just doing one of them every day. So it's just like kind of obscure characters that I'm kind of doing. Yeah, I love this one as well. My oldest Justice League of America. Just love I know it's a lot more simple and clean art, I think, today. A lot of people like when they show, especially on Cover Slingers, people show their comic books, the modern ones, and half the time I can't make out what they're showing. It's like looking at it and I'm squinting, going, what's going on there? Because the colours kind of like, they just don't seem to be distinct. It all seems a bit blurry. Like I just like this kind of style of comic book, especially with the blur. Look at that Justice League logo. That's just awesome. Just love that Justice League. Like all these captions and word balloons and everything. It's just fantastic. Little trivia for you. Green Arrow, his costume when he got the beard changed September 1969. My birth month. That's one of my birthday books. Is I think it's Brave and the Bold when you first see him with the beard. So just a trivia thing for you there. Right, anyone's got any questions? Otherwise, I'll toodle off. Nearly finished with drink. If you like heavy metal, check out my podcast. Show number 426 is now live on my Podomatic page and on my blog. Make sure you sub up all the people I've got down below if you've not subbed to them already. Cheers for watching. I shall say toodle pip, cheery bye, as we say here in England, and bottoms up. Let's finish this off. Actually, I'm going through my box, Superman box, my Superman triangle number box. There'll be a video of that up later on my channel. But until next time, guys and girls, have a great, amazing day, and may all your news be good news.